What's going on, y'all? It's Moss with Methodized Vids. Back to talk to y'all again. How did y'all feel about the last game, Eagles versus Redskins? How you feel about Carson Wentz? How you feel about that defense and how they played? Because to me, they did a good job. Besides the fact that, obviously all of us wanted to see an explosive Alshon Jeffries. We wanted to definitely see the run game perform. We definitely wanted to see Torrey Smith do his thing. But you look at basically what happened in that game. Zach Ertz played his behind off. As much as I don't like Nelson Aguilar, he actually caught the ball for a 50-yard touchdown. So I got to give that man something on what he did. I had some other catches in the game. Didn't do too bad. Our biggest problem was the fact that Alshon Jeffries had wasn't able to have that catch in the end zone for the touchdown. That was pretty much him and the other cornerback, and just wasn't able to reel it in. And then that one big play on, I believe it was third down, where he wasn't able to do it again. But in result of the game, he did end up getting us a touchdown in the red zone, which y'all know we've always had a really bad problem in. We were never good in red zone, and back to Andy Reid era, we were horrible. But we were able to score in the red zone. We did it with Blunt with that 1 yard reception for the touchdown, and we also did it with Jeffrey. So, not too shabby. Carson Wentz, I think, played real good. Besides that interception he threw, which I don't even want to really put too much on him. I don't think he should have went in the flat for Sproles on that play, but it is what it is. The ball was tipped anyway. I think Eagles, so far, you got to look at the positive side. I wish they would run Blunt more. You went out and paid this guy to come here for a 1 year deal, and I believe they should give him the ball more, give him some more touches. I know they want to use him for end zone or red zone or short yardage, and they kind of want to use more of a pass game and use Sproles and Smallwood for pass games and stuff like that. But we got us a real running back. I know he's getting older. I like Blunt, and I want to see him kind of get more touches. I don't mind Carson throwing as much. If you're going to use packages, with Sproles in it, that's fine too. But to me, you got Blunt, put that man in I formation, even though we don't got a fullback, or put that man in single back. Give him a chance to take that ball and run it. When we got to do that little delay handoff crap, fucking pisses me off. Not too shabby for what they did in their first game. I know it was the Redskins. I know no one really expects anything much from the Redskins, but they are division rivals, and hell, they have 5 straight wins against us. What we do have is we did get to see a defensive line play their behinds off. Graham had 2 sacks in that game. You had Fletcher Cox with the 1 sack, the 1 forced fumble, the 1 fumble recovery, and a touchdown. And not only that, but then you had Jerrigan, I think, our other defensive tackle had that big play, that big sack too. You also had Michael Kendricks put that mean hit on Washington running back. He playing like he wants to be here, even though he's been going through a lot of crap with us. Sad to see Darby get injured. They're saying 4 to 6 weeks on that. I don't really know how to take that, but I do kind of want to put our young, Douglas out there, our rookie, because he's definitely going to be with the team for a while. Jalen Mills did a good job out there playing, didn't give up much. He actually played well. I'm not a big fan of Patrick Robinson. Not a real big fan of him. I wasn't showing anything during the preseason, but this is a good chance for our young cornerback Douglas to kind of get play time. If he's going to be with us, we might as well fucking get him trained up. This is a chance. We're not looking at a Super Bowl this year. As much as I would love it, I'm not going to jinx it. If we can get to the Super Bowl and win it, that's what's up. But other than that, I want to be able to see our talent grow. We're kind of getting a team built around for Wentz to improve, which Wentz is going to improve. He's young. This is his second year. but my man is going to improve. I'm all with this Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Carson Wentz. But I mean, we got a big game coming up tomorrow. It's, you know, Sunday, whenever this gets uploaded. But we do have a big game versus the Chiefs. You know, I think that's a game that we can win. I know they got new talent. They got young talent too. But, you know, I mean, I think our defense should be able to play good enough to contain that and let our offense go ahead and do what the hell they can. I mean, to me, you know what I'm saying, Torrey Smith might have a big game this game. Jeffries is going to get, you know, their best corner. But, I mean, our defensive line, I think, is going to kick behind. Our linebackers are going to play good coverage and help out with the blitzes. And completely different from what we had last year, where Schwartz wasn't even blitzing that much. You know, we were pretty much dependent on our D-line to do it all. But as you saw last game, we had a lot of different people coming on blitzes. Linebackers blitzing more, safeties blitzing more. My guess is that the Eagles are going to win. I'll call it a close game. Let's say, I'm going to say 21-17 kind of a game. But then again, we also got to see how this new kicker is because we're without Sturgis. So, and just to kind of go over the other games we got Cowboys versus Broncos. I'm going Broncos with that game. Rams versus Redskins. I'm going Rams. Lions versus Giants. I'm going Lions. Bills versus Panthers. That's easy. Panthers. Patriots versus Saints. Patriots. Ravens versus Browns. Ravens. Cardinals versus Colts. Cards. Titans versus Jaguars. Titans going to pull that out. Vikings versus Steelers. I'm going to go Steelers. Dolphins versus Chargers. Chargers. Jets versus Raiders. Raiders. Niners versus Seahawks. Seahawks. The Packers versus the Falcons. So I'm going to go ahead and give that one to the Packers. But I will see you guys next week.